Well, I'm really proud of my kids. I thought, and I'm proud of our fans. What a great crowd today for a great basketball game. Tough basketball game. Give Ole Miss credit. They came in there and played, competed to the end. We kind of slopped it up late, but their kids don't quit, and you don't expect them to do that. But I'm proud of mine. I thought we competed. I thought we answered the bell. I thought the second half. We started the game, obviously, in the first half very well, defensively and offensively. Thought Torrey bounced back in the second half, went 6 for 10 after a 2 for 11 in the first half. But Dom kind of carried us in the first half when we needed her to. And then Torrey really kind of carried us there for a while in the second half and did a nice job. Of course, Morgan was spectacular, 14 points, 4 assists, 2 steals. Just really other than the last 5-6 minutes, I think they had 39 points in the fourth quarter, and they ended up getting 62 and scored 26 on us late. And so I'm just, I'm disappointed in that, but I'm going to get over that real quick and just celebrate the victory, celebrate my kids and how hard they played. I thought, we forced 22 turnovers, 11 each half, and really just thought we pretty much controlled the game in a great environment. What a great basketball environment for these young ladies to participate in. It's not like that, y'all, most places. What you saw out there tonight it's the norm at Mississippi State, and it's 10, 12 other places in the country. That's it. So, and people ask all the time, what have we done? Here's what we've done. We got great players and great kids that play the game and honor the game the right way. That's why they're here. That's why people come see us play. They love watching our kids play. They get as excited about a charge as they do about a three-pointer. And I think I'm as proud of that as anything that we got going right now. So, I thought we played really well until late, and just didn't do some things well down the stretch. But hey, again, I give Ole Miss credit. They kept fighting.
Victoria, in the third quarter, I think Ole Miss had clawed back to about 11. Then you hit that three-pointer, and then that rebound came out. You got the layup real quick. Did you kind of think that was the final straw that kind of ended any hope they really had of an upset?
I'm pretty sure it didn't end the hope because, like Coach said, they keep fighting. They always a fighting team. So I guess just that run we had really helped our momentum and helped us being able to score and get back on the game.
What did you think was different for you in the second half?
My intensity, I was intense on both ends.
Don, for you, how much more did you come out looking for your offense? I know you had a season high at halftime, and I think you had 7 shots at halftime too. How much of that you put on the offense?
I mean, I haven't been as aggressive as I should be offensively, so I'm just looking for my shots, dribble drive. When I can get to the paint, I can usually jump up and score over somebody, and I haven't been doing that lately. So just working on my game outside of practice and stuff like that has helped me.
What was different about tonight that, it was working for you?
Just getting to my spots in the paint. That's where I'm most comfortable, so just getting to my spot.
Talking about Victoria, those 5 quick points she scored, does it sometimes surprise you how quickly she can turn a game? It's just like 15 seconds, things happen.
I mean, I see it every day in practice, so it's not a surprise to me, but it can be a surprise. But she's a player, so I mean, her defense can lead to offense. So I think that's just where it started for her in the second half.
Coach, Matt said he'll be happy to see Dominique graduate. I imagine you don't agree with that statement.
I imagine I don't. I didn't recruit Dom for a jump shot. I thought tonight she really carried us offensively the first half when we were struggling. Again, if somebody describes you as a tough, physical, aggressive basketball player, you probably like that. And that doesn't say anything about your jump shot. And I recruited Dominique Dillingham because she's a tough, physical, aggressive basketball player. And she, along with Savannah Carter, in that first class really helped change that dynamic that we were desperately missing in our program. You can add Chinwe, Bree, and Katera in that group. That was all that first class, but the dynamic piece that we were missing was that toughness piece, and y'all have all heard it. When she takes a charge, when anybody takes a charge, our arena gets louder than any three-pointer anybody makes. And it's just something that she's really brought to the table. So I'm going to hang on to the next however many we got left with Dom on it. And then I tell my staff all the time that we always talk about the next McDonald's All-American or top 25 recruit. I want to know where the next Dominique Dillingham's coming from.
Chinway and Sierra combined in there for 9 points. How different, you know, the post-game role in this? It seemed like they're difficult to handle, at least defensively.
Well, I thought we handled them. I thought we struggled scoring against them. And, again, you give them credit. They were doubling us. We weren't handling it well. I didn't think we were working very hard down there on ball reversal. I'll have to look at the film. But I think from where I was standing, we weren't getting where we needed to get. We weren't getting to our spots. So I'll be anxious to watch the film and see how hard we were working.
You know, your team coach was able to get Taylor Manuel into foul trouble pretty early to sit on the bench. Was that one of the main emphasis coming into the game, knowing she's pretty difficult to score over?
Well, I think for us, anytime somebody's going to do the things that her and Joseph and Gibson, what they do defensively, we're going to try to attack that. And so, you know, I thought we did that early, and our guards had a lot to do with their foul trouble on their bigs. So we did a good job with that, but you know what? We still didn't have an inside game even with that being said. We still had a hard time scoring down there.
Coach, your 19-0 school record, is it okay if you all talk about it? Is it all right to talk about it? Is it after
No, I mean, it's fine. I mean, all I tell them is, look, if something happens and we stub our toe, fine. But you know what? I want to stub my toe just laying it all out on the line. Play our game. You can't go into every game. It's kind of like baseball. If you go up to the plate and you're all tied up worrying about is it a fastball, curveball, changeup, you can't. There's no way to be successful. You got to react to what you're seeing. And the same thing's true for us. We can't play all tied up worrying about, oh my gosh, what if? I thought tonight Tori doesn't have a good first half, but she comes back the second half and plays like a pro. She answered, and that's what you got to have. You can't have kids all worried about, oh my gosh, tonight's not my night, or I can't do this, or don't give me the. No, you got to have players, pros, and realize, okay, that one's done. Let's move on. And so, I'm going to be okay with whatever happens every night, as long as we just go play our game, play hard defensively, do what we do, impose our will, and execute on offense, and don't turn it over. Hey, I can live with the results.
But you walk in that building, there's 8,800 people there, you kind of want to win, right?
Well, I'll tell you this, there's a bunch of folks wanting to win that one tonight. And it means a lot to a lot of folks. So, you know, but again, I think you've got to stay in the moment. Again, what a great environment, what a great experience for our student athletes here at Mississippi State. I mean, it's just a great experience for them that they're being afforded and provided. And I couldn't be more proud to be the coach. I couldn't be more proud to be a part and have seen this grow from, hey, some of y'all remember 5 years ago? Hey, they were whispering on press row. And now it's the norm. It's the new norm. We average over 6,500 now after tonight. It's just what we do here at Mississippi State.
Is it hard to go on the road? And you mentioned that there are very few environments like this. And there's probably some environments on the opposite end of the spectrum. Is it hard for either of you guys to play in that environment?
I don't think so. I think this team is, if I took Tori and Dom out and we go out and play out on the blacktop and played another team, I think they'd play the same way. Dom be a little more skinned up from the charges, but I think that's just how they're programmed and that's how they play. So I think our kids enjoy playing. If you ever watch practice, these two typically are going 100 miles an hour in practice. It's just how they go. When Dom sits here and tells you, hey, I've seen in practice every day with Tori, Tori celebrates and has a pure joy for the game. That's why she's the player she is. And sometimes that's hard to find. It's not very common.
The season started with unprecedented expectations within the program. I know there's a long season going, meaningful games, but at this point, what's it say about this team that they've done something that no other team has accomplished with those expectations at the start of the year, kind of living up to it?
Well, they certainly have lived up to it. And, This is 3 years in a row now, Michael, where we've set a record with wins and all those kinds of things. Wins to start a season, total wins. We haven't done the total win piece this year, but to start a season now, this is 2 of the last 3. So, but again, I think that's what happens when you get a good staff and you can go out and recruit the right players that fit your system and can play the way you want to play. I said this at Tennessee the other night in the media room. In recruiting, the piece that people miss on a lot of times is what's inside that breastplate. Somebody's heart. Sometimes it's hard to get to know if somebody's really got a heart. My kids got heart. They care about Mississippi State. They care about their teammates. They care about doing things the right way and the way we want to do things. And I think that's the intangible that's allowed us to be successful over the years. And that, again, give these kids credit. I mean, I don't think you can ever question their effort or their character. And you know what? As a coach, and that's all you can ever ask for.
For either player, can y'all recruit the left field starting this year?
It's amazing. I mean, it's another record, but I mean, we play another game Thursday, so you gotta get over it real quick. We'll celebrate tonight, but we have another game to prepare for, so we'll celebrate and go on to the next one.
Coach, 19 wins, that's an awful lot of wins. Do you even remember your last loss?
Really? You want to ask me that? Next.
Don, Michael asked you about aggressive shot. Did you change anything with your footwork because it looked particularly on these long shots that you could your feet might have been a little different?
I've just been working on it. Coach Carly, we usually shoot before practice, so I've just been working on it. I haven't changed anything, just more repetition. So I'm probably getting my legs more underneath me now too. So it's just practice and repetition.
Was that at all in your head coming off of the injury and getting used to the fact that you could go back out and do what you had done prior to the injury and, as Coach said, working that rust off? Were you thinking about that when you first came?
I wasn't thinking about it. I was just kind of thinking about I wanted to play. I just really wanted to play, so it wasn't really a big thing with me. Just as long as I was playing, as long as I was providing defense, I was gonna be okay. So I mean, I'm coming along slowly but surely, but it's still a work in progress every day.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, Coach. Thanks.
All right. Praise the Lord and go Dogs.